Good morning, I'm Daniel Sechtin. I attended Palmetto Boys State this summer, and while I was there, a man named David Hortman spoke through a video to us. I want to share his story with you. In the video that we watched, David was getting into a helicopter during his first deployment in Iraq. David was from Florence. He went to Burns High School. He was just like us. He then went on to West Point and became a part of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Unit, one of the most prestigious branches of the Air Force. Though I heard David speak in June, he was killed 2 months later on August 8th, shortly after his 30th birthday. 2,800 U.S. citizens have given their lives in the war in Iraq. To put that number into context, that's the population of our entire school being wiped out. 33,000 people have been wounded in Iraq. The population of Florence, South Carolina is 30,000. Imagine if every single person in our city had a broken back, was blind, was an amputee. Obviously we're still here and healthy, but that's only thanks to the men and women like David Hortman. David Hortman is a veteran. What separates us from veterans is that these people have been through real war to give us our freedom. These men and women fought on the front lines so that the only war we would have to fight in is in a video game. If we die, we can just hit the retry button. But when David Hortman's helicopter crashed, there was no second chance for him or for his family. He gave up everything so that we could live the life of an American, and that's the life without fear, pain, or suffering. The brave men and women that serve our country put everything on the line for us, people that they don't even know, and for that, the least we could give them is a thank you. My grandfather, George McGarrett, served in the Navy in World War II when he was just 17 years old, which wasn't uncommon then. Teens our age all over the country were stripped of a normal life, stripped of their innocence, and stripped of the last years of their childhood, all so that we, the next generation, could have the childhood and life that they deserved but missed out on for us. I saw David Hortman this summer, and I didn't know it then, but that was going to be the last time I would ever see him. So when you see a veteran today, tell them thank you. Make sure to ask them about their time serving our country, because who knows, today might be their last day to tell their story, and you could be the person that they were able to pass it on to. So thank you, David Hortman. Thank you, George McGarrett. And thanks to all the veterans who have risked their lives so that we could have ours. Some of these veterans work at our school, and they deserve recognition for their service. Martin Colbus, Army Sergeant, Vietnam. Andrew G. Sell, Army, Louisiana. Lawrence Adams, Retired Master Sergeant. Alonzo Davis, Army National Guard, 132nd Military Police Specialist. Julie Promisette, Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps. Robert Bethay, U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major, retired. Mark Frazier, U.S. Marine Corps, Electrician, MGO Gunner. Walt Gagajewski, Air Force, retired. Laverne Rose, Sergeant, Airborne Division. John Henry Moses, Sergeant, Army. Willie Jackson, Spec Force Army. If you see these people today, tell them thank you, ask them their story, and I'm sure it'll make their day. I'm Daniel Sechtin. Have a happy Veterans Day, and God bless America.